Good morning. It's Dr. Kathy. Amma had told us, or she told me, and I was telling everyone that Amma is going to be leading this entire ceremony. So, in just a couple of seconds, I'm going to tell you that Amma's getting ready to come in. And I know a little bit about what she's going to say, but it is going to be beautiful. That's all I know. The next one you hear will be Amma, the Divine Mother. My dear ones, my precious ones, how I wish you could see how amazing you are. How I wish you could feel what it is like to know that you are pure love. So, we're going to start this Sunday ceremony in the same way that the one I speak through starts it, and that is with the tools. And I will give you some other information as we go along. First, heart source. Those of you who know how to bring the heart source in, just say heart source, and it forms and fashions. This is an example of whatever you say with intention forms and fashions around you and is sent forth from you. You have said heart source as it forms and fashions, and everything that you usually do in setting your tools, your protective energies, when you declare it, it forms and fashions. The power that you have in your very being is that when you speak your word, it forms and fashions. If you speak your word with love, it forms and fashions with love. If you speak your word with anger, it forms and fashions with anger. If you speak it with envy, it forms and fashions with envy. You are that powerful, and yet you do not know that. This is why all of the channels of love that come into this wonderful planet, this is why we tell you to be aware of your thoughts, be aware of your words, be aware of your emotions, and learn to control them. Because you are a creator, an amazing creator. And what you say, with the energy from which you are committed by your voice, by your emotions, what you say fashions around you or is sent to others and fashions around them. If you are angry with someone and you are exploring and expressing that anger to someone else about that other one, your anger forms and fashions with the response of the person you spoke with. And that energy gathers together and goes around to the person you are speaking of. Think about that for a second. What you say, and it's even stronger when you join it with another, no matter who you are talking about, and that energy goes around to them. It forms and fashions an energy which can either weigh upon them or can lighten their load. For those of you who are new, the heart source, move into the front of your heart chakra, go deep within. I'm going to go rather quickly with this. Now move into the back of your heart chakra and go deep within. Come around to the front and move into the front of your brow chakra, your sixth chakra, and go deep within and move around to the back, going into the back of that chakra, the sixth chakra, and move deep within. And now connect your heart chakra to the brow chakra with a beam of energy and notice that it is connected. Notice if you feel, experience, see, sense a vibration between those two chakras. And send that beam of energy straight up to the center of the universe, the center of the universe, which resides myself. Amma, love, the Creator's force. Abba with me as well. Whatever word you call the Creator, Great Spirit, center of the universe. And now bring that beam of energy straight down into the center of the earth, to that which holds all of creation of this realm that you know, of this planet, of this galaxy. Your energy, when you do this, holds things in place. And now, I am the sword. Those of you not familiar with that, ask for Archangel Michael to come and to be with you and hold out your dominant hand, palm up, and ask for the sword. You don't have to say, may I please? It's appropriate. Say this instead as you hold your hand out. I am ready to hold your sword and be with your energy of one who stands in truth with the Creator's energy of love. I am one to work with you as you work with the Creator to be in the truth of love and to work to transmute that which is not truth. You may wield it around you and place it within not love, not truth, and help to transmute that energy. When you speak the word, your words, and you combine that energy with someone else, when you have the sword, you are using the sword in truth. You are using the sword to transmute the pain and the suffering and the lies that people hold on to truth. Within the heart source, as the sword taking place and almost taking the place of that beam of energy you formed, it actually adds to the power of that beam of energy you form from the heart to the third eye, up to the center of the universe, down to the center of the earth. And Michael's sword is now within your heart and going up and down just like that. It strengthens that truth within you and joins with the truth of the love of the creative energy that is held within this planet, within you, within everyone around you. We will work with this later. And now, call upon the violet flame, a gift of the Creator, a gift that is held in another planet, not of this galaxy, but a gift that was asked to be given to you. Think of the myth, as you call it, of Prometheus, who brought fire to the planet. The violet flame was brought to this planet to be a fire of transmutation, to protect you, and simply ask violet flame, enfold each level of my aura. And what happens is the violet flame comes to each level and it forms another strength within you, within your heart source, within the energy of the sword of Archangel Michael. And it combines, just as we talked about co-creation, when you speak your word with someone and it combines, it forms a force of energy, of love and protection. It is increasing the power of Archangel Michael's sword more than you could ever know. And that protective energy of the violet flame expands beyond you more than you could ever know. And you can increase that expansion simply by expanding it and joining heart to heart with every person here and heart to heart with every person who listens to these words. And the more you have, the more this energy will expand beyond this planet that you are on. And the more people that gather with you, and the more firm is your belief that you are love incarnate and you are the power and presence of God, the more you stay within your heart source and you connect with others who are familiar with the heart source. And yes, even if they are familiar only, and I do not mean to lessen the impact of only the heart chakra. The heart source is a stronger energy, but you can expand, all of you human beings, by being in this place of love, by setting your intention to be truly who you are and to gather together to protect this planet. You can expand your energy beyond this galaxy, holding and creating. And when you do this, you co-create as we, Abba and myself, or if you wish to use one word, the Creator, joins with you and with our energy and with your energy, we join in true co-creation. And in this space, which I realize is difficult to hold for a great length of time with you in the human realm, but as long as you can hold it, you are transmuting low vibration energy. As long as you can hold this space and send blessings to people who cause grave destruction and grave pain, who actually do horrors that turn your heart into a bloody mass, using that analogy. As long as you stay in a place of love and you are connected with each other in love, and instead of sending curses to those who harm others, call upon the forces of love to gather around those who are being harmed and to surround them as much as can be. Is it magic? No, it is not magic. Will it cause miracles? It might. But it does bring about a force of love. And what I hope you gather from that is your own awareness of you as a creator of love. And now let us go to this next stage. In this next stage is the healing lecture room. And we gather around you and we form a floor of light below all of you who are here in this present time and outside of this present time. A floor of light below you, a canopy of light above you, pillars of light within each corner, and those pillars hold a genetic material that is beyond any that you know, that is beyond the crystalline DNA. It is a metaphor for the genetic material, of which there is none because it is not human, of creation, of the angelic realm, of all of those who gather together in love. And it is in each one of those pillars, and the angelic realm gathers around you. You may ask for some to come, but those who are needed come and surround this healing lecture room. We actually formed it before we started this because we have you encased, as you would say. Enfolded is a better word. Enfolded in love, enfolded in joy, enfolded in peace. And there is a central pillar in this healing lecture room. And we invite the ascended masters, the lords and ladies of karma. We invite the Chohans and the elders and the Elohim and the angels of all of the rays. Oh, not all of them. We will keep it to the first 33 rays that are here upon this planet. Some of you know about there being 33 rays. Many of you have heard of no more than 12. Others still have heard of no more than 7. And now the energy is surrounding you. The energy is here. Are you ready for healing? We have given you many ways of healing, which are more complex. And lately we have been moving it into that which is simpler. And here it is simpler still. Notice your connection above and below. Notice that you are grounded into the central sun, to the center of the universe. You are grounded into this planet. And what holds the grounding? It is your heart chakra. Move now into your heart chakra. You can go into the back of it. You can go into the front of it. Be aware that you are surrounded by powerful beings of love. You are surrounded by what they call the lords and ladies, the divine, the masters, the Chohans, all of whom have walked upon this planet. And they have gone processes just as you have been wounded, have been betrayed, have learned how to rise above that wounding and betraying and come to know who they are as love incarnate, as the power and presence of God, and have realized to the depths of themselves in a way that it transmutes their entire energy, that they are here to be beings of love to all of those upon the planet, no matter what those other beings upon this planet have done and have held in love at the same time. It is a progression of learning what love is. It is a progression of learning that it is crucial. Think of a word even more than crucial. That you learn to stay in your heart. And now your healing team is around you. They know what this is like as they have journeyed with you for more years than you can count. And they have journeyed with you even when you are beyond incarnations, even when you step outside of them. They have watched your progress. When you choose to be who you truly are, when you are able to leave behind, move above or beyond the pain that you have experienced in the plays, in the movies, in the incarnations of where you have learned about love, when you choose to stay within the heart and expand and to recognize that the way to be at peace in this incarnation is simply, and I do mean simply, to be in your heart, grounded above and below, to know that you have the power of Archangel Michael, who proclaims the truth and who transmutes that which is not truth throughout this entire galaxy that you are in. When you know that you have the power around you of the violet flame, which incorporates, by the way, beings surrounding you, and you can depend upon them. You have never been abandoned. This world, this planet needs you to know exactly who it is that you are. And when I say it needs you to know, it is not just staying within the words, it needs your being to be present as the integral part of the heart source. It needs you to be present to the aspects of your chakra system which are connected in love. It needs you to literally ignore the pain of the world in such a way that you do not take it on, but you transmute it through your various yourself, your very self. You were taught a funnel of healing some time ago, where you bring in energy into yourself to clear yourself and then to send it out to others. Recognize that you are human, and you will be human until you leave this incarnation. Recognize you are human and that everything that is not of love that you hold within you is simply an illusion that you simply can say no more. You can say, I stand here not only as the power and presence of God, but I stand here within the power and presence of God. And that, my dear ones, is being in the heart source. Every chakra that you have is activated by the heart source. Every chakra you have are aspects of what it is to be human. And as you become to rename, re-experience what some call your lower chakras, the first, second, and third. They're the humanity chakras. And you go into your heart and then you redefine, re-experience all the energies of the first chakra through the heart chakra. And you recognize when you go into that first chakra that your family, whatever family you grew up in, whether it was biological or not, that family gave you what you needed to learn in this lifetime. And when you redefine through the heart chakra, the first chakra energy, you recognize how much love was presented was manufactured, was created through the illusion of pain. And you move up into your second chakra, which you have already activated, but you bring the heart energy into it, the energy of the power and presence of God. And you recognize that everything outside of you, all the beings that you have relationship with, and you bring the heart energy up to you, into you, and let it join you and celebrate what relationship can be, even when it has been painful. Yet love that you bring in redefines it, and you can see that which you have the choice to learn and to be. And you do the same with the third chakra when you redefine that sense of internal power, personal power through the heart energy, where you come to recognize as you transmute so much of what happens in your life, and you come to recognize that there is nothing that can harm me because you are within the power and presence of God. You are surrounded with the sword of truth. You are surrounded with the protective energy of the violet flame. And now rest within your heart. Go into the back of your heart chakra, deep within the back to where is your sacred space. And call peace to you. In the middle of a battle, be within your heart chakra, within the heart source, and call peace to you. Who makes peace within this world? You do. You do. It is not that you deny what has happened around you. It is that you come to know that the pain that is surrounding you, the pain that is surrounding others, is the illusion made for one purpose only: to learn how to be the power and presence of God, to learn how to be that aspect of God, which is you. And of course, you are just an aspect. Everything, it's an aspect, not truly the creator, as you have not learned how to join with the creator. You were created to expand love. And to do that, you have to recognize that there is only love. Even if those other aspects created from love do what you call horrors into the world, and horrors that may have been done to you and to those that you love. As long as you are caught within the horrors and wish to do similar horrors to others, or wish that similar horrors would happen to others, which is the same as doing that to others. Stay within love. Recognize that, yes, you may have a role, a more active role in this play, but always remember that you are the point of light within this play, and be that point of light. I ask you now to stand within your heart source, to move your entire consciousness into the heart chakra, to notice that in this rather small energetic structure compared to the world, that there is within the front of the heart structure, there is a golden structure, that there is a heart hologram, all devised to help you to stay within your heart. And in through the back of the heart chakra, the sacred space, which is infinite, where you can travel to galaxies beyond galaxies, to where you can travel to other lifetimes, to where you can come back to that point of which you decided through invitation to learn more about love as an aspect of love. As someone read earlier, it is not that you are a drop within the ocean. You are the ocean within the drop. It is not that you are a small aspect of love. It is that within the wholeness of love, within that aspect is the wholeness of love. Rest now. I'm going to give you a short period of time within this earth time. Rest in the heart chakra. Be in that sacred space in the back of your heart chakra and ask, may I experience the wholeness of love that is within me. The more you touch, the more you become aware of the wholeness of love within you, the more love you can send to yourself and to all, the more you can create. And I will close my message to you today to recognize who it is you are and that you can contain the fullness of creation within you. And I encourage you to continually choose love in your thoughts, within your heart, within your emotions, and to continuously make a choice when you find yourself engaging in not love, to make a choice and look at that experience and say, no, this is not truth. The truth is that I am love, that I have been given that ability to be the power and presence of God. And I now send love and ask that it transmute everything that was not love that I just sent, because that is not who I am. I am love. My dear ones, I know that that is true for you. It is beyond understanding in the human realm. Take on the call that I give to you to learn to stand in your heart, to be that heart source, to be a transmitter of truth and a transmuter of that which is not love. And to know that you have all the protection around you that you need. And this protection, by the way, is the spiritual energy to recognize who it is you are. It has nothing to do with your body. Oh, it has something to do, but that's not the primary. It is to protect your knowledge of who it is you are as one dearly beloved of the Creator who created you to be who you are in this lifetime and in every other lifetime. My precious ones, I surround you with that energy of preciousness. My blessings to you. Well, this is Kathy. I honestly don't know what to say about that. It was
so true.
Does anybody else have anything that they could say about that?
No, I have to agree. It's true.
Beautiful.
True. That was so wonderful.
Yeah.
That was so beautiful.
Amazing.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We are so privileged, Dr. Kathy, to hear her voice on Sundays.
So much love.
What a blessing.
Powerful.
It's love and it's a blessing, and it's, you know, it's kind of like as she has given us, and different ones like Hilaria and others have given us so many different ways to bring healing.
Beautiful.
And then basically today she was just saying, know who you are and stay there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier I had asked, what is the power and presence of God? What does that really mean? I literally asked that earlier.
So did you get an answer?
I think so.
Love, the key. Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you.
You know,
I wonder the power and presence. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you first.
I was just trying to think out what is the power and presence of God. Maybe the most simple way for humans, it's our breath.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's interesting if you go to the very beginning of the Hebrew scriptures, Genesis, is creation did occur with ruah, breath.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was also asking that the other day. What is his breath?
Oh, Margaret, you're getting all kinds of answers today.
That's right. Thank you.
You know, what breathes us? What is this?
Was something about what she said of being in the heart, in the midst of the heart source. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that.
Yeah.
Right.
And what that was. But
yeah.
But that's what we breathe into.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That helps. Because I've been working with all the horror and horrible beings in the dark vortexes, transmuting them of all the stuff that's coming up, that's been out in the world, that we just have not been aware of and been blind to, some people. most of us here on the call. So I knowing it, but somehow being in the power and presence of God suited me even more than just being the power and presence of God, especially with what I do. So, because they're all God and it's all lessons and etc. So it's
Anybody,
difficult for everyday people to understand that, but they don't have to, do they? We're just go about doing our work and they have their learnings.
it reminds me when you said it's difficult to understand that, as Catholic,
Mm.
growing up in the Catholic Church, we were called it all mystery.
Mm-hmm.
10 o'clock pill if you need it.
Yeah.
Here's a 10 o'clock pill if you need it. Morphine. Pill looks back.